league phase in the Champions League is now over, and we are now on to the knockout rounds. With a perfect balance between European heavyweights and Champions League underdogs, this round is sure to be an entertaining one. So boys, it is now our job to determine who goes on to the round of 16. Are we ready?
Our predictions are locked in, but if you want to watch the games with us, you can always catch us on our YouTube channel. We're going to be live Tuesday, Wednesday for both legs, not even just one, both legs. So if you want to watch it, make sure to tune in.
And as always, if you want to support us, the best way to do it is on Patreon. We post weekly content and monthly YouTube videos, so make sure to check it out.
Without further ado, Millie, what's the first matchup?
Sporting and Dortmund are two clubs in turmoil looking to turn around their seasons. The post-Amarim era at Sporting has been pretty bumpy, and with Gyökeres not looking like he'll be fit for the first leg, they are facing a major challenge. Dortmund don't look to be flying into this fixture either, with Niko Kovac just recently coming in. They will be looking to turn their season around and make a deep push in the CL like last season.
These two teams, let's just say, have not had the best first half of the seasons.
Dortmund started off in Champions League strong, but like the prediction you made,
Sporting, I had them in top 8, I think.
I was talking about Dortmund.
Oh, Dortmund.
You said Sahin was going to get sacked.
Yeah, oh yeah,
and he did get sacked.
But Sporting had a couple good performances in Champions League
Under
with
Amarim.
Under Amarim. Since then, brother, that Joe Pereira guy, I feel like he came and went 4 games, bang, 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 loss. Okay, get that brother out of here. Now they got Rui Borges, I think. So
I'm breaking it down to simple math here. Both new manager bounces, so that cancels out. Which team has more CL legacy? Which team has more like aura in CL, and that is Dortmund?
Really?
What a justification. But bro, Dortmund show up when it's Champions League time.
I mean, when you factor in experience, Dortmund has gone to a Champions League final, and Sporting hasn't really gotten that far yet, so I don't think it's a crazy shout. I got Dortmund.
I also have Dortmund.
Yeah, I do agree though. Sporting had a very good start, but under new management just did not click in the Champions League. Gyökeres even went a little quiet as well, but still putting up goals.
Gyökeres is injured for this time.
Yes.
Exactly. That is a very, very big asterisk. Gyökeres will not be playing versus Dortmund.
But their backup striker is not bad too, Harder. Almost joined, I think he almost joined Brighton this summer. He's actually pretty
Sounds
good.
like a Milan 40 million summer.
Oh yeah, probably would be better than Santi Jimenez. I'm not gonna
Lift that.
Bang, bang.
Has Xerxes and Højlund, by the way, on the bench.
Yeah, but honestly, even Dortmund too, Champions League a little shaky as well. Even lost to Bologna in this Champions League. So
Mighty Bologna though.
it's a very up and down season for both, like you guys said.
But Dortmund is a very inconsistent team. Like they could have these games where they're dominating, and then others that they just flop. So it's really up to the manager.
It's similar to last year, if I'm correct. They did not do that great in Bundesliga, and this year again, brother, they're 11th in the Bundesliga, so they are not doing well domestically.
I don't rate Niko Kovac, so I'm gonna say Sporting are gonna go through 3-2.
3-2.
Damn.
3-2, low scoring, very low scoring.
Goodness, great. In both legs, 3-2.
Both legs, yeah.
I'm going to say the complete opposite. Aggregate score 6-4 Dortmund.
That's high,
Bro,
man.
they both have
They're
offensive
both
threat.
defensive teams. No, they're both defensive teams.
That's where you're wrong, bro.
Dortmund, Niko
That's where
Kovac is
you're
an extremely
wrong.
defensive coach, but whatever, you can.
But their
act
attacking
like you
force
know
is
ball.
pretty good, though.
Exactly.
Their attacking force is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Jamie Bino Gittins, is that enough?
Baller.
Is that enough to win you a CL tie?
Guirassi, baller.
Scored in 3 straight games as the time of recording, so.
I got a lot of goals in this game. I got 4-3 Dortmund.
Really? I don't know. This one's tough, guys. I'm going to say 4-2 for Dortmund. I don't think Sporting have the juice.
This is lining up exactly like last year. I'm the only one voting against Dortmund, brother. Dortmund are not that good. Once again, I'm saying it. I'm doubling down this year. Dortmund, you guys are terrible.
But they upgraded.
No, but I think
Upgraded.
I don't know, bro. Last year, it was jiving, like Sancho, Adeyemi. It was.
Yeah, but now they got Guirassi coming in. It's a good
Guirassi
team.
superstar treatment's crazy.
Wow.
Anyways,
He's a good striker.
Adeyemi there as well. But
Been there.
Almost joined Napoli, so I don't know. Best team in Italy, by the
I
way.
didn't say best team in Italy.
Garnacho next to the rejuvenation of Ronaldo, by
The
the way.
best U21 ever.
So 3 of us have Dortmund going through. Varvar the only one saying Dortmund will not go through, and Sporting will be the one up. Gentlemen, let's get to the next game. Bayern Munich are one of the titans in this playoff round. Showing up with the likes of Musiala, Olise, and Kane, they were always going to be the favorites in this matchup. But don't count out Celtic. With the club icon Jota returning to the club, they're going into this matchup with a lot of momentum and will hope to derail the season of the Bavarian Giants.
I'm going to make this quick. Bayern's going to destroy them. I'm going 7-1 on aggregate.
7-1.
That is very, very harsh on Celtic, Varvar.
Not that well. I was pretty harsh too. I said Bayern 6-1.
Damn.
Celtic just scraped their way into this playoff. Respect Alistair Johnston, absolute Canadian goal.
They did sign Jota again though, so that brother is a cult legend.
Didn't he go to Saudi?
He went to Saudi, and then I believe he was at Stade Rennais, and now he's back at
Damn.
Celtic. So
What a
now-
career path.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I find yes, Bayern is probably gonna destroy them, but not to the extent we think. Just because like their defense is still leaky. Like Upamecano does not give me
They don't
trust.
need to defend, brother.
Huh?
They don't need to defend.
Yeah, but look, they lost against Feyenoord. They didn't even score in that game. They had a couple of shaky games against like Barcelona. Bayern is a good team, but they have these moments where they just crash out. Maybe it's company's experience. I went 6-3. Obviously, Bayern is going through, but I think Celtic could surprise people.
brother, if you're Musiala is the best player in the world and he can't get past Celtic, brother, we're gonna have some real conversation.
I mean,
I'm
get
saying
past
6-1.
Celtic, brother.
Bro, I'm saying Musiala man of the match in at least one of the 2 games, guaranteed.
Not that bad of a shout, honestly. And listen, Celtic, let's not.
cuts Wirtz lead down to 3 then after that.
No. Musiala got man of the
Wirtz
match
better.
last game, by the way.
Wirtz better.
As of recording.
Wirtz has 5 man of the matches in the CL in the last
What a baller, bro.
in the group stage.
But listen, let's not count Celtic out because they did get some decent results in the Champions League as well. A draw versus Club Brugge, a draw versus Dinamo Zagreb, which arguably they're stronger
Bayern beat Dinamo Zagreb 9-2.
first game, and then proceeded to lose against Barcelona. So things happen, bro. Things happen in the Champions League, but unfortunately, it's one of those certainties where you think Bayern is gonna, unfortunately, dismantle.
Really, what did you say?
I'm gonna say Bayern Munich, brother.
How much?
How much?
Probably like 4-1.
4-1 is
Low
generous.
scoring game.
Low scoring game, but I think they're probably going to get 2 goals apiece. If they do well in that first game, who's to say they don't, like they get off the gas a little bit on the second game.
Out of all these teams, I see a Bayern, like, there's always that one outlier where it's like a 5-1 first leg and you have to watch the second one.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
I
Bayern.
think that's a Bayern situation.
Yeah.
They just have that aura in Champions League where they just close
Used
like,
to have that aura, but yeah.
I think it's still like, it's there. It's
I don't know,
Bayern.
after that Alfonso Davies song, I don't know if it's still there.
Oh goddamn.
I mean, goddamn, you want Harry Kane to score, brother. Harry Kane might get a hat trick both legs. You think
Bro,
about
this
it.
is the battle of the Canadian fullback. Alistair Johnston versus Alfonso Davies. It's going to be a freak. It's going to be the freaking
We're gonna
Canadian-
talk about Bayern Munich and not even mention Alfonso freaking Davies.
The frickin' off.
the freaking
Freaking off. Just signed to 2030. Just dropped a new track. Guy cooked.
Game's going to be tariffed out the wazoo, brother.
Dude, it's gonna be a 25% tariff on those tickets, my guy. LFG.
If you know, you know. Europeans are probably like, what the f*** are these guys talking about right now?
I'm sure they're watching some politics about North American politics. But anyways, boys, I think it is a clear winner. Bayern Munich through. Celtic, you had a very good run, but you just ended up with a juggernaut. Gentlemen, let's get into the next game. Given the recent transfer of Santi Jimenez from Feyenoord to Milan, this Champions League matchup just got very different. While Milan look at layout to carry them into the next round, they've strengthened their team, hoping to cause Feyenoord some trouble. Meanwhile, the Dutch team is one to keep an eye on, with solid defenders like Hanko and technical winders like Pak Shao. Will Santi cause trouble for his old team?
Let the rage bait begin, Varvar.
is this-
Go ahead.
If Conceição loses this, do we sack him?
Wait. Give context before you start going crazy. Feyenoord just sold their striker
To Milan.
to Milan.
And they're 3rd in the Eredivisie, I believe, or
Yes,
4th.
but they
Yeah.
just sold their top goal scorer to the team they're playing in the Champions League. So if I'm a Feyenoord fan right now, I'm saying, holy shit, I'm a small club.
No, not
Bro, you're
really. I
playing-
mean, you still got
just
the
sold
bag.
You just sold
The
your
bag,
best striker.
32 million.
For
Yeah.
a Dutch club, that's pretty good. It's more like they didn't replace
I know,
him.
but they're playing Milan.
Yeah.
Have you no shame?
It's tough. It's a tough situation. But when they were negotiating, they probably didn't have that in mind, in my opinion. But listen, Santi, we'll see if he's really meant for these games because he's been doing good in Champions League. But is he going to do it against Feyenoord?
I got Feyenoord winning 4-3 on aggregate. I got the replacement of Santi Jimenez, Igor Pixau, scoring
Igor
3
Pixau is
goals.
not the replacement,
Yeah, he's
brother.
going to play strike. It's like Luis Diaz. He's going to play striker those games. I got 3 goals for
Well-
Igor Pixau over the 2 legs.
Good fucking luck,
I'll
bro.
just let you know right now, unfortunately, Feyenoord is not on good form. They
I know
have
they're
not.
not. I don't give a shit. They're playing
But-
Milan, who's not on good form either. So what's the difference?
I mean,
This is rage baiting.
they haven't won 4 games in a row in the Eredivisie, hermano.
And Milan.
And Milan are just as bad, bro.
So what's the difference?
yeah, but one,
Yeah, one of those
One's
playing in Serie
Italian,
A.
one's Dutch. So I will rate
Yes.
the
Listen,
Italian team hard.
yes.
honestly, never underrate Dutch teams because they always do good in Champions League, and we've seen it year in, year out.
Who are these teams?
But yeah, but I don't think.
Feyenoord, PSV, who Juventus is playing, and they should be scared about.
No, I'm saying Portuguese teams are the scary ones.
Yeah, but Porto's not there anymore. Benfica is good. Apart from that, the Dutch teams usually go further.
I'm saying Milan, but I'm saying Milan 4-3. This is going to be a thriller, in my opinion. And I think Mike Maignan makes a couple mistakes.
Well, listen, you have Milan on that side. You have Joao Felix coming in. Jimenez. Kyle Walker. Proper lad.
Proper English lad.
Proper English lad. This is going to be a high-scoring game, boss.
Bro, I think all the guys at Milan, all the scouting directors and all those guys have been watching our rebuild videos because they're essentially rebuilding Milan like we would in the video.
Looks good on paper.
Kyle Walker would be like a third option.
What paper? Toilet paper, bro? What the
Oh, we got it cooked, bro.
The tweet regurgitator.
Yeah. I went for Milan 3-1. I think Feyenoord without a striker is going to be tough scoring a lot of goals. But
I know without a striker.
Igor
brother.
Pixel, brother.
Igor Pixel is a winger.
Remember this?
Get
I
that
know
in
he
your
plays
ma-
like he's a Luis Diaz. He's the Dutch
Yeah.
league Luis Diaz.
He's pretty good,
Six
honestly.
goals,
He might-
5 assists in the Eredivisie. Mm-hmm. Not too
He's
shabby.
good. I think he's going to score.
Gonna cook Kyle Walker. But Kyle Walker, that experience, bro. He might not be able to run anymore, but he's got that experience.
IQ, mentalidad.
Yeah.
That's that mentalidad. Milan Conceição mentalidad. But
So wait. Conceição, every game it's like life or death. Like what happens if he loses this game? Like and it's tie. Yeah.
They're not going to lose.
Public execution of Conceição.
Firms, if you lose to Feyenoord, is this like panic button in the room for
It's
Conceição?
been a panic button in the room for the entire season, my brother.
But
are we
I
sacking Conceição?
I wouldn't say for Conceição.
No, we're not sacking him.
Just buy another coach.
Amorim, he's losing every game, but are we sacking Amorim?
No, because there's a project. You just signed.
there's a
You just signed
project.
34-year-old Kyle Walker, my brother. There ain't no
there's no
project in
project.
mind.
Brother,
It's called
You
vets.
just signed Ricardo Sotil.
I don't think you could
25-year-old
talk.
father of
Brother
4,
can't talk
who's
when he's
played
15th on
Fiorentina
the
his whole
table, bro.
career.
You're not even. Where is Manchester United? I don't see you on the Champions League. What project is there? You're 15th. Anyways.
When you put it like that, bro, they signed Sotil, Kyle Walker, Emerson, all on a calendar year.
looks good on paper, bro.
There's no project.
Realistically,
There's no
there's only a few starters that leave in January, brother. You're not revolutionizing the squad.
Bro, they found
in
Bruno
January.
Fernandes in January.
The project that they sold half the players that they signed in the summer. That's the project that they have right now.
Listen, there's always going to be bad times. Always going to be a blip. It's a blip in the radar for Milan, but I do think Milan pulls through on this one.
Double banter incoming.
But I'm going to say 4-2 for Milan.
No. No.
Why
gonna
no?
keep it a buck with you.
Why no?
I've laid out my reasons. Milan are a joke club.
That's the reason Milan are just a joke club.
Manchester United
Analysis a la Max.
Manchester United fans, they don't have ball knowledge. That's just simply what it is.
There will be a favorite in these matchups that loses. There will be a favorite. And it could be Milan.
I don't.
Milan are favorites?
Huh?
Milan
News to
are
me.
favorites?
Milan are favorite. Bro, no shit, they're favorites?
I mean, just for a bit of context, firms, even if you do beat Feyenoord, there's a chance that you face my mighty Inter Milan.
Yeah, I don't think the next round will be easy on us, but
Or Arsenal.
or
Arsenal or Inter, I think we lose both games, but at least Feyenoord, if we could beat them, that's good.
Oh, by the way, Juventus, if Juventus win, we also either play
Yeah.
Arsenal or Inter.
I think Arsenal and Inter are probably going to go very far.
Bro, I'd rather play Inter, though, than Arsenal.
I'd rather
Fair.
play
I'd
Arsenal.
rather play Milan.
Inter's going to go very far, to be honest.
No, but Inter, like, if
don't
we
know
play
about that.
Inter, we have a chance at winning. If Juve or AC Milan play Inter,
just
we have a
because of the
chance.
Serie A experience.
Bro,
but
Arsenal will run through
I don't know.
Juventus and Milan.
Inter beat Arsenal.
Okay, put the fries in the bag. What do you guys predict?
Bro,
Where
we
we
said
predict-
it
we
20 years ago, brother. What video are you in? God damn.
Once again, Varvar is the outlier, having Feyenoord going through. We have Milan going through to the next round. Gentlemen, let's head to the next match. Brest vs PSG is a Ligue 1 reunion on the biggest stage in Europe. PSG have looked threatening as of late with Barcola and Dembele in world-class form, while also adding Cavaradonna to the roster. On the other side, Brest have had a very good campaign for their standards, having tied Leverkusen and winning versus PSV, so an upset can always be in the cards. Who is going through?
This is another one. Just put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, this is going to
Fries
be
in
a
the bag?
cook city.
Fries in the
Bro,
bag.
don't.
Pala's gonna come in saying, bro, I rate Brest, bro. Did you see
Oh
they
my
beat
God,
them
am I-
5-2 on the weekend? Brest captain, when he realized they got PSG in Champions League, shot his pants.
This is a league.
Putain, oh mon Dieu.
he said,
Ouh là là.
they said, ooh la la.
Oh là là, oh mon Dieu.
Did I actually say that?
Yeah, Luis Malou. He went, putain.
I would say that too, bro, if I was facing PSG. Bro, you have Dembele that's on fire right now. He has the most goals in 2025
Bro,
out of every attacker winger.
Imagine being Brest and seeing Dembele, Barcola, Cavada running at you.
Bro, they see them
putain.
though. They see them in the league.
Every week, and
That's
why
what I'm
lost
saying. And they
5-2.
lose every week.
This is not an unfamiliar thing for PSG. I said PSG because I like PSG's team this season. And Cavada, did they sign up Cavada for Champions League?
Yeah.
They registered him?
Yeah.
So that's on top of they have too much artillery and Brest. I don't know.
Well, listen, let's just keep in mind Joao Neves, chance that he misses the game.
Really?
And Zaire Emery, putain, oh mon dieu, mon petit bijou may not make the game either.
Bro,
I don't think that really changes my opinion.
The
first
Fabian
leg,
Ruiz,
the first
bro.
leg,
Fabian Ruiz is playing.
Euro winner, by the way.
Yeah, by the way.
It says Joao Felix out for a few weeks. Joao Felix, Minkia.
God damn. You wanna go
Joao
back and
Neves
talk
out
about
for a
Milan?
few weeks, and Zaire Emery out till late February. So,
Bro, that's a problem.
it's tight.
Bro, it's who's the midfield three then? Vitinha, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, and
They have a youngster. They have a youngster.
Then
Lee.
Ayala or something.
Yeah, something. I don't
Uyala?
want to butcher his name, so.
Already did.
So, boys, who do you have going through? I'm assuming we all know the answer.
PSG 6-3.
That's honestly generous that Brest get 3 goals.
They're a decent team. They scored 2 on the weekend against Brest, so.
I went PSG 5-1.
Okay.
that's not happening.
Destruction
Bro,
by PSG.
respect Brest, bro. Respect them.
I respect them.
4-3 PSG. It's gonna be close. One game 2-2. The other game, the difference 2-1.
You always got to respect Brest on this one, gentlemen. So,
Bro, I really like Brest
I'm
as a
fan.
team.
Oh,
big,
yeah.
big fan of Brest.
huge.
This joke has been played out a little bit too much. So,
Gentlemen, this is definitely going to be a PSG win. I'm going to say 4-2 for the French Giants. Brest, unfortunately, your run in the Champions League ends here, according to us at Box to Box. Let's get to the next matchup. Monaco and Benfica have finished in the 16th and 17th spot respectively, having decent campaigns with a 4-1-3 record. However, Benfica are coming in with their striker Pavlidis lighting up the Champions League with multiple goals against Barca and Juventus. Will Monaco stop the Greek machine, or will the French side come out on top?
Monaco, Benfica. Might be, in terms of teams' talents, I think the closest matchup of the round of playoffs.
Yeah.
Real.
Kind of
Yeah.
Vesuvi.
I
Not
mean,
gonna count.
I could be mistaken, but Monaco's been having a pretty good season.
Yeah.
thus far.
They're second in the Ligue 1. Or third in Ligue 1.
they're third in Ligue 1
Yeah.
right now.
They went to the final of the French Cup. I'm not
Coupe de
sure what it's
France.
called, but
Their next game is PSG, so, well, as of time of recording, their next game is
but I thought
PSG.
they've played PSG like twice in the last month.
I think it might have been like Coupe de France
Yeah,
as well.
But regardless, they put up a battle in both those times. I think Monaco's a pretty resilient team, good talent, and
Beat
Benfica's good.
Barcelona, by the way. Don't forget
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They beat Barcelona.
Red card.
No, red card.
Oh, red cards don't count. I
For
forgot.
Arsenal, it doesn't matter.
Oh, but offside goals count. Forgot.
That was unnecessary. I didn't even say anything.
Inter's not in this video. Milan is. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Cool. Where's Man United?
Not in this video. We're doing the Europa League video after this.
Oh, yeah.
No, we
News
do not
to
have
me,
that
you got that right,
My brother, you
got that
are
right.
going to be alone here.
News to
But
me.
Benfica is an excellent team. Honestly, very tough opposition. I think they're always that team that goes far because of they have a good squad like Sheldrup, Artakoglu, Pavlidis, all on fire, and their defense is good.
That's what I was about to say, brother. Pavlidis
Ballers.
in the Champions League. My goodness, last 2 games. 4 goals? 4 or 5 goals or
Yeah.
something crazy like that?
Hat-trick
Like,
on
bro.
Barca.
Penalties, bro. Pavlidis.
2-0 versus Juve,
Yasura.
by the way.
It's over,
They won.
Malaka. It's over, bro. I think Monaco take this one. I'm saying Monaco 4-2.
I'm saying Monaco 3-2.
I went Benfica 4-2.
This is Benfica 3-2,
well-
brother.
My math is very simple. One team beat Barcelona, one team lost to Barcelona.
Exactly.
Barcelona math.
Barcelona math, yeah. If you put
It's the
Barcelona...
bar. It's the bar.
Yeah, it's the bar for like being an all right team. If you beat Barcelona, that means you're all right. If you lose to Barcelona, that means like you're a pretty dog shit team.
Yeah, of course. Like bro, if you're losing to Barca, like,
Yeah, like
there's an
you-
issue.
Yeah, there's a big. I would sack the manager.
And
Sound the alarms.
Yeah.
Panic button in the room.
Bayern is going through, right?
7-1, yeah, on aggregate.
Got
Panic buttons in the room.
Yeah.
If
Wrote
that
that down.
happens.
Barca lost.
Yeah, that was a
Bayern.
rigged
That
game.
was just
Okay.
the bar
was
doesn't
rigged.
count for that.
That one we don't count, though. That
That
one.
one.
But Monaco have a lot of injuries going into it, so I
Monaco,
yeah, very a lot.
Balogun
Name
out.
one.
Ilikina.
Yeah, Ilekina out, Teze out, Singo out. So
Oh, that's a backline issue.
That's a chunky injury list.
very chunky.
That's their entire backline almost.
Unfortunately, they didn't finish the Champions League strong as well. Lost 3-0 to Inter with a red card. So just point that out. But they did beat Aston Villa 1-0.
That's not difficult. Beating Aston Villa is not a difficult task.
But the
Barbara
Premier
had
League's the
them
best
third.
league in the world.
Juve didn't do that.
What did we do?
You didn't beat Aston Villa.
And what did we do?
They drew, no?
They drew.
Didn't lose.
Red card, by the way.
Keep that in mind.
We will not be keeping that in mind.
It looks like it is a split decision. Pala, Varvar, they think Monaco's going through. Firms and I think that Benfica's going through. Boys, let's get to the next one. Juventus and PSV are looking to give us a very enticing matchup in this year's Champions League. With Kolo Muani off to a heater in a Juventus kit, they will be looking to finish off this tie in the first leg. But don't count out PSV, who just won their match against Liverpool and are leading the Eredivisie with the likes of Bakayoko and Tillman having good seasons. What will be the outcome?
Perisic, cross it in.
Perisic has a PSV?
No.
No.
His brother hasn't done any research on his opponent. Perisic. Ivan Perisic at PSV in 2025.
Isn't he at Dinamo Zagreb now?
How much?
I'm just shaking your hand.
$20.
No, I'm just shaking your hand.
Brother, I think someone owes $20.
No, he didn't say that.
I think someone
He
owes
said,
$20.
I'm just shaking your
On
hand.
camera? On camera?
He said,
On
I'm just
camera.
shaking. Yeah, it's on camera.
camera?
He said,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
shaking
Looking
your
at
hand.
Perisic on foot mob, I'm
And
seeing a
was
PSV
being-
logo.
One match played.
Oh my God.
The fall off needs to be studied. The fall off needs to be studied. Starting off, Forza Juve.
You're going to have to clean your mouth after that, bro. That dirty ass badge.
Ruined the jersey.
Bro, the are you wearing, bro?
So
Is that
what,
really the only kit that you decided that you wanted to wear today?
The only Dutch club that hasn't scammed Manchester United, by the way.
So you respect
So
them a
you
lot
live
more,
there.
I'm assuming.
Ajax has taken like hundreds of millions from us. Scammer gets scammed. But PSV, I love these brothers. I'm not going to cap.
Lost to
Very
Juve
good team.
3-0.
But if PSV was facing any other team except Juve, would you say that you love these brothers?
Probably not. Probably not.
Just
But-
wanted to make sure
but
that this
I
is
am
correlated.
not-
This guy got his hater goggles on.
I am a tifosi of PSV now.
Right.
Just because
I don't think they call them tifosi.
No, what do you think they call them?
I don't
I'm
know.
a
Ultra
super
Dutch?
fan. I'm a super fan of PSV up until that second leg.
Oh,
is
by
done.
the way, before the video, didn't know Perisic played for PSV.
I did not. I did not. But Ivan Perisic will be dunking on whoever Juve have a right back.
Savona?
I'm not even sure who we have at right back at that game.
Well, listen, Juventus, monster injury list.
No,
Well, it says here, Cambiaso out till mid-February, so he
Cap.
might catch... Cap?
he's coming back.
Okay, he's coming back when?
Coming back for the PSV game.
For the PSV game?
I spoke to him on the
spoke to him.
phone.
Okay, so you called him up. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Okay, Juan Cabal next. Okay, Bremer
Yeah.
next.
Kalulu
Really?
He's injured.
says till late February,
Puta,
hermano.
I spoke to him as well. He's good.
He's probably
good.
still showing
He's
up.
chilling.
Bro,
But
we
you
have
you have Renato Vega.
bro, which had a very, but he played center back. Which, bro, if I was gonna have to see Locatelli at center back one more game,
Oh
I
my
might have
God.
gone crazy. So thankfully,
I like
Chelsea-
Renato Vega.
But Alberto Costa or whatever is not
Alberto
registered.
Costa.
He's not registered for CL.
I spoke to him. They're trying to figure that one out.
He's got them on speed dial.
I think it
listen,
depends on the injuries because you can't you won't register.
No,
more.
but you can't register Colomwani, Renato Vega, and you have someone else.
You could only add 3, I think.
Yeah.
So Colomani, by the way,
Yeah.
very good addition. It gives and
He will score. He'll be the only Juve goal, though. 3-1 PSV.
Okay, that's just stupid.
Bro, it's just rage baiting.
Bro said both Italian teams out.
Yeah.
He said Juve out and Milan out. That's
Dutch-
hater
the
shit.
Italian
The
hate,
Dutch teams.
unreal.
Okay, let's make like a live stream bet. Like something we have to do in the live stream if PSV win, and something you have to do if Juve win.
Put a Juve kit on.
No, because I don't care to. I've worn the PSV kit before.
Wearing a PSV kit, bro. PSV kit. What the do I care
That's what
about
I'm
a
saying.
PSV
So let's
kit?
put something on it.
You have to wear a Man United kit for a video for a month straight.
A month straight?
God
And you have to
damn.
wear a Juve,
A Juve
kit.
kit for a month straight. Yeah, deal.
That's
That's
disgusting, bro.
terrible.
I would never do that.
No, personally, that would never slide for me.
Which one do I want him to
I
wear?
wouldn't let that slide.
This one's too precious. I can't have him wearing.
Yeah, he's gonna have to wear another one.
Yeah.
Something we'll find it.
We'll give him
The-
the,
the
old,
rags.
the old one we have.
Oh, the old
If I have to
Criswell.
wear the Juve kits, I'm showing up no deodorant worn, no nothing.
Oh, nice.
already do that, bro.
Barbar. My goodness, let's see if all that makes the video. But I mean, back to the matchup, gentlemen. My goodness, I think Juventus here, they're starting to kind of get Colomwani lifesaver in my opinion.
It changes the way they play.
well,
It changes, but
and it gives
PSV,
pump.
but
Yeah,
PSV
bro.
scary.
No, they're not.
PSV have
You
a
didn't
good
play
defense.
well against Empoli, so what makes you think you're going to play well against PSV?
Bro, we beat PSV 3-0.
Oh, they
bro.
got Boscagli.
Yeah,
Bro,
but they
back
also
to-
just
back-
beat Liverpool 3-2.
Good for them, bro. That's a good task versus fucking Liverpool C team, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I wouldn't count
I
that.
could even-
Liverpool C team is Juve's A team.
Wow. He
Blanket.
got me there. He really got me there.
Elliot.
But no, Juventus have more depth, bro. They have Saibari's been good. Bakayoko, okay, good.
Baller.
Next. Roche next.
Well, listen,
Bakayoko's gonna score a goal here.
listen, Feyenoord did play PSV and PSV won 3-0.
Where's Feyenoord?
Yeah.
Where's Feyenoord in the table?
Fifth, I think.
And PSV?
First.
Yep.
Yeah, and but they did lose to Brest, so
Conversations.
take that how you will.
A lot of connections between these clubs here. That's
It
what happens
doesn't
when you-
seem like there's a trend. They tied PSG.
Conversations.
No, but PSV is a good team. I'm
PSV is a good
still
Dutch
nervous,
teams, bro.
I'm nervous going into the
Underrated.
game.
But 2 games though is a lot of time. I think Juventus over the course of 2 legs have more quality.
And we're playing them at home first. I don't know what that affects. Personally, I'd rather play home second game.
I agree.
Because the first game you could just feel it out, get a draw.
Well,
out of
second
it.
game you could potentially go into extra time, so you would rather be at home for the extra time.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is
So
true. And
PSV
that's
winning
gonna
even
that's
more.
gonna affect Man City Real later when we talk about that.
I went a low scoring game, 2-1 Juventus.
For the first leg or the second leg?
Both.
That's crazy.
Very low score. Well, I mean, you had 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. One more goal.
Well, I'll do something in between you guys. I said 3-2 for Juventus. So
Too many goals, bro.
it's a goal and a half a game, brother. Average. I'm hoping
Too
you could
many.
score more. Colomwani, I'm hoping at least 1, maybe a deflection in here and there.
PSV have a good defense. Juventus too.
You're conceding 3 goals in 2 games versus Juventus. It's not that bad. In my honest opinion.
I think it all depends on those injuries defensively. Bro, imagine having a different 2 of the 4 backline is different every single match for Juventus.
Yep, it's gonna be close. I
tough
do
to
think
keep
it's gonna
clean
be a
sheets.
lot closer, but we do say that Juventus is going through VAR though.
As per.
Once again, hater.
Again, the only outlier.
If my list comes true, we're gonna have a stinky ass round this
Yes,
16.
I hope he does.
Yeah, you're really preying on this downfall of the
But you know what's
champion.
good about this new format, kind of, is that all these teams, like you said, it's gonna be stinky. No, because then they're all playing versus Arsenal's, Inters. They're all playing versus top 8.
Brother, I have 2 good teams out through so far.
I know, but
Respect.
Man United beat all these teams.
like, bro, your Feyenoord and PSV
Galatasaray.
are gonna be playing versus Arsenal and Inter. So get rid of the stinkers.
All right, boys, let's see the next matchup and who will be in the round of 16. Atalanta have been one of the surprises so far in this year's Champions League, showing their grit and competitiveness against the likes of Real Madrid and Arsenal, and finishing in the top 10. Having the top goal scorer in Serie A will surely help them versus Club Brugge. On the other end, the Belgian side have just squeezed into the 24th and final spot, facing a daunting task trying to beat one of Serie A's best. Beating Sporting and Aston Villa is no small feat, so expect a great game from these 2 teams.
This is the Charles de Ketelaere derby.
It's true. I forgot about that.
The black and blue derby, the Charles de Ketelaere derby, whatever you want to mention it. This is where shit's gonna go down.
I actually think Club Brugge is they've been playing pretty well in Champions League. They got that low block on lock.
Yeah, but my thing is that Milan beat them, so they must be shit. So I'm gonna go Atalanta win 4-2.
That the logic here is
The logic is very flawed.
It's not flawed. If Milan beats you, you are a horrendous team.
So Man City is top 4 and they tied against
They're a
Club Brugge.
f***ing horrendous team.
Man United fans.
brother. I'm looking
by
at
the way.
this injury list for Atalanta. Oh my goodness, Lookman out till mid-February. Scamacca still.
These games are in mid-February, so stop mentioning these f***ing...
Scalvini late February. Carnesecchi late February.
Scalvini's done for the year, bro. He tore his ACL or some shit.
Kolasinac late February. My goodness.
Scalvini didn't re-tear his ACL.
Check. Scalvini out for the season.
Retore. I would have seen it.
We would've
Check.
known.
No, not Retor.
He needs surgery, brother.
We VAR checked that Scalvini shout. He is in fact out for 3 months with a shoulder injury, which is wild.
I was overworking his shoulder, bro. I can't blame him, brother.
I don't know what he was doing with that
In these
shoulder.
winter months, it gets kind of lonely, my brother.
Bro, I don't think that was the reason, bro.
That's a little bit crazy.
I'm hoping it's for a game-related injury.
But regardless, Gasperini has continuously proved that regardless of injuries, he still
does
puts
not
out a
matter.
lineup that you don't understand why it's so good.
The fact that Martin de Roon is still starting for that team and that team is still winning speaks levels.
Yep.
Listen, tied Barca 2-2, by the way, which is
Millie, the matchup merchant, the football merchant.
you have to be. You
The
have
score
to be,
reader.
brother. You gotta be a stat
The
merchant.
oracle.
Millie's
The
the
Oracle.
motherfucker who goes, this team beat that team, so that team and that team beat that team, so then that team must
will
be
beat
better.
that.
You gotta
better
Great
than that team.
analysis.
No ifs, buts, or maybes, bro. It's absolutes. I'm looking at absolutes
So if
over here.
Milan beat
Beat
Inter,
Inter.
and Milan beat
And Milan
the
lose to
Champions
Dinamo
Arsenal, that
Zagreb.
means that Milan is better than
than
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yes, they should win the Champions League.
So Milan in our next power rankings.
Bro, 100%.
Well, you had Man City there, so.
Bro, 100%.
that should be a TikTok series.
Crazy,
Connect the losses.
Connect. Who lost all these games and won all these games? But Atalanta, a very tough team in the Champions League.
Scamacca's back.
I mean, I don't know if he's going to be that big of an
really don't care
importance.
about
Scamacca is
being
back.
Retegui off the bench.
Yeah.
Demon, scoring
Crazy that
many goals.
he doesn't start every game. Makes no sense.
I mean, it's like Malinovsky back in the day. It was working off the bench. Just keep it like that, bro.
But bro, just let him start.
Let him cook.
No, because
Let him cook.
Because Lookman was starting. Bro, versus Juventus, that was Gasperini won that match. Well, didn't win that match, but drew that match with Retegui sub late. Bro, he subbed on Retegui, completely different match.
Gasperini.
Ties the game. Gasperini,
He knows what he's
manager.
doing.
Yeah, I do think Atalanta here are definitely the favorites. Boys, what is your prediction?
I'm saying Atalanta 5-3, high scoring.
Yeah, me too. I went high scoring. I went Atalanta 4-2.
I said the same thing as Firms.
Oh, you must have no ball knowledge.
Listen, Club Brugge with a great record back at home, but this is the Champions League. This is Atalanta. They are an insane team. I'm going to go 5-2 Atalanta.
Do you think Atalanta are going to have a 17-year-old striker score an offside goal against Club Brugge that he's going to take 17 pictures and then post it on Instagram?
Bro, low-key, there might be. Oh, wait, are we talking
hold him
about...
up to the crowd, right?
Oh, wait, is this Milan?
Oh,
Milan did that. bro.
Camarda, yeah.
I didn't even get who you were referencing.
That's pretty
For a second.
cringe,
The
bro.
hate is deep. We're not even talking about Milan. It's crazy.
Just-
Word.
In his head,
There's
rent
Italian
free.
teams going through, bro. Varvar says Milan ain't one of them.
The Serie A anti-bias is crazy.
I mean, I equalized it though. I took Juve is out also.
There might be a bit of bias creeping in for Varvar there wearing the PSV kit, but boys, Atalanta, we have them going through. Let's get to the next one. In what looks like to be a Champions League final, these two giants find themselves in the knockout phases with only one moving on to the round of 16. Any one of these teams getting eliminated will classify their season as a failure, so there is a lot at stake in the biggest game of the knockouts. Both clubs will be looking to their main men, Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe, to make the difference and propel their team to victory. Who will be going home?
The motherload of all games.
The final, what you guys been waiting for. This single-handedly saved the playoff round.
Yeah, for real. Because without this, brother, it was low-key looking a bit stinky. I'm not gonna cap.
It was looking like we live streaming this one, but now we definitely live streaming this one. This is gonna be on the big TV.
There's going to be a Zuvi on the live stream.
And these brothers have given us classics through the year.
Yeah.
Classics.
This is a rivalry that even if Man City is doing bad right now, they could always do good. But to be honest, Real Madrid, despite the injuries, I feel like their play styles are just very contradicting. You got the counter-attacking Real Madrid versus the high-pressing Man City with Kovacic and Gundogan, 38 years old. Brother, this is Real Madrid all the way. I'm sorry.
I mean, look at the center back injuries, brother. Their only options for center back are Tchouaméni, Raul Asensio, and some academy player. I
And I could tell you that if they counter this game the entire time, they're winning. And high scoring,
we will be seeing some terrorismo ball by Real Madrid.
as they
in
should.
this game.
I don't know. Does that exist?
There's too much at stake here, brother. Too much at stake for Real Madrid. They have no choice but to
That
win.
first leg, at least, we're seeing terrorismo ball.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see free-flowing Vinny, free-flowing Mbappe unless it's off a counter.
You don't think so?
Unless it's off a counter,
I'm
brother.
going 7-6 Real Madrid. Bro, these games have been very high scoring in the past. Very high scoring.
I mean, 7-6 is ridiculous,
I got
bro.
Madridista is winning this one.
7-6.
Man City are garbage. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Still good enough to make Millie's power rankings, but absolute
That
garbage.
was a month ago, but I did
A
have...
month ago, they were still
I
garbage.
did have a shot for like 3 weeks.
One
Then
West
they went
Ham,
to shit.
one West Ham win changes everything.
They lost 5-1 to Arsenal, brother. All you need to do is defend properly against this Man City team, and you will win.
And next time, I'll make sure to look in the future to see that, brother.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it's gonna go. Okay.
The Oracle.
Oracle.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it's gonna go. The first game, Man City home. Man City win 3-1.
Not possible.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's possible. This back line, especially with Rudiger being injured, and I didn't even rate him that much. Bro, they're actually cooked.
Bro, if
Players like Doku, Savinho, you guys don't think of them as like important in a matchup like this. But when you're playing versus a fullback pairing of fucking Nunes and Vardiol, two guys that can defend counters, two guys that can defend period.
I
they're
agree.
not playing against those brothers, they're playing with those brothers.
Lucas
Mendy.
Vasquez and Mendy, which might be more cooked fullback pairings. Bro, if they don't start Valverde at right back for Real Madrid, Ancelotti is cooked in his head.
Valverde might play center back, supposedly.
It's a chance. I think
Furthermore cooked.
the only two available like pure center backs, it's Asensio and Jesus Vallejo.
Good luck.
I don't even know if Jesus Vallejo's registered in Champions League. So.
It's very possible he's not.
Bro,
bro.
Ancelotti, I'm pretty sure when they got his reaction to getting Manchester City, was low-key a little bit shaking the
Mentalidad.
knees, bro. He said not mentalidad.
No mentalidad. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he was saying like, oh, we don't like to play City. I think he's going to overthink it. Pep might overthink it too, but Pep slowly has less and less pressure on him as people think
I
he's
know,
just
but
shit.
if Vinny is a Ballon d'Or winner in everyone's books, he's gonna step up here.
This matchup has so much at stake because if one of the if Man City end up going through, we are seeing a completely different Ballon d'Or winner. We are not seeing a Ballon d'Or winner from Real Madrid, in my opinion.
Well,
Without a
we
champion.
won't see it on Man City either, though.
What do you mean? Well, I'm just saying, I'm laying out the stakes here.
If Haaland ghosts against Raul Asensio and Valverde at center back,
We need
conversation.
He's ghosted versus worse.
No, I don't even know.
He's
if
ghosted
he has.
against Inter.
Ghosted twice against the Ched, by the way.
Gatti and
Kalulu?
I don't know if it was Gatti and Kalulu, probably.
I don't know. This does not look good for both teams. I think this was the matchup they were least hoping would happen, so that maybe they'll see them later on in the rounds. They don't want. This is worst case scenario, brother. You're facing the two highest value teams are facing off each other right at the beginning, basically the round of 32. So, a lot at stake here.
And at a bad time too. One
Yeah,
has
both-
injuries and one is flopping in the
Both are
league.
destroyed. We spoke about it on the podcast a little bit of a preview, but my goodness.
Just on paper, Real win this match. If Ancelotti goes out and plays regular Real Madrid ball, he wins the game. Just letting his players play. I think he's gonna overthink it, and then you're gonna be watching the first leg, and you're gonna be like, bro, I've never seen Real look this stuck. Like this stuck. They cannot break anything. They can't break through the lines.
No, I think
Pep
one
is a-
counterattack by Mbappe, he's cooking them.
Bro, Man City, you don't think Pep knows that he gets cooked on counters?
Yes, and he keeps playing the same way. That's what I don't understand.
Bro, Pep is the best manager
The
of all
sport
time,
is
bro.
very simple. I'll lay it out for you. Champions
They
League
would.
comes around, Real Madrid wins. That's how it works. 1 + 1 = 2. Real Madrid's gonna win.
I went 5-3, Real Madrid.
Low-key, it's a little low, in my opinion.
5-3?
Went 3-1 the first game for Real Madrid and then a 2-2.
Like I'm going probably 6-4 Real Madrid right now.
Why is everyone going Real Madrid? This means that Real Madrid are not gonna win.
The jinx.
Why? The
I want
box
Manchester
jinx.
City.
Okay, man. Thank you, Pala. Okay, Pala, you just
Box
Man
box
City?
jinx.
You're saying Man City?
Of course I said Man City.
Oh, hermano.
He wasn't
Ay,
listening,
ay, ay,
bro.
ay, ay.
And I'm confident. I'm more confident in this than I am in most of the other ones, except for the Juve one.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, baby. Ay, ay, ay. No. That's rough, bro. I don't know about that. Real
Bro,
Madrid.
stop discounting Pep Guardiola, bro. Who do you think this guy? He's not Inzaghi, bro. Pep
Stop
Guardiola.
discounting Real Madrid.
Yeah,
bro. He
it's
has
Real
more-
Madrid.
They have more CLs than Pep Guardiola combined with the 10 other best managers.
And they
of all
got
time.
clutchness. Like even just a Bellingham, a header goal. Like Haaland, we won't see that.
I agree. I do agree with these statements, but they've always had individual excellence that saves them. In these
And they
two-legged
have
games because
Mbappe,
they're Real Madrid.
Vinicius,
Like
and-
it was a Benzema, it was a Rodrigo, like other seasons.
It's easy when your front three is individual. excellence.
Vinny has not shown at any point this season that he's going to be scoring that.
What about last season?
Last season,
That's last
surely.
season.
Last season,
Okay.
surely. This season, not so much. Mbappe, give him a penalty or he retires. Rodrigo's a f***ing good player.
Very good player. But Pala, the outlier, saying that Manchester City will go through. Varvar Firms and I believe that Real Madrid will overcome that Man City hump. But gentlemen, this is who we think will make it to the round of 16. And when we get to that point, we're going to have to look back at these and see if we were right, if we were wrong. But this is the list that we have.
And if you made it to this point, make sure to don't forget that we're going to be live streaming these games. So
be
pop
there.
out. Yeah. So
I mean, if you're already watching the games, you might as well just hop in. We give you
fun.
updates, we chat. Chat goes crazy. Probably talking
Yeah.
about Millie and Varvar kissing or something.
Doing
I don't
something,
know.
bro.
They
Yo.
would say something crazy like that.
Crazy work.
and you
Crazy
can go
work.
band for band in the comments if you want. I don't
No,
know.
don't do that. Please don't do
M.
that.
But yeah, anyways, thank you to all our patrons also flying across the screen. These are all the GOATs. Millie, you got something to say about our patrons?
And like Varvar said, we want to thank our patrons. Your support means the world to us. You support us every single month. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week.
I didn't say to give them the Glizzy Gobbler 3000. Holy shit.
Bro, when you're a patron, bro, you get a bit of glaze.
A bit under the table. Anyways,
Chill.
take that one home with you.